John Stacey Adams' equity theory. In everyday life, people constantly compare what they give and what they receive in return, especially in relationships and workplaces. One of the most important theories that explains this sense of fairness is equity theory, developed by John Stacey Adams. This theory helps us understand how individuals judge whether they are being treated fairly and how these judgments influence their motivation, satisfaction, and behavior. In simple terms, equity theory suggests that people evaluate fairness by comparing their inputs and outcomes with those of others. Inputs refer to what a person contributes, such as time, effort, skills, experience, and dedication. Outcomes refer to what a person receives in return, such as salary, recognition, respect, or rewards. According to John Stacey Adams, individuals feel satisfied when they believe that their input-to-outcome ratio is equal to that of others. However, if they perceive an imbalance, they may feel unfairly treated. For example, consider two employees working in the same organization. If both employees put in similar effort and have similar qualifications, but one receives higher pay or more recognition, the other employee may feel that the situation is unfair. This feeling of inequality can lead to dissatisfaction and reduced motivation. On the other hand, if both employees believe they are being rewarded fairly in relation to their contributions, they are more likely to feel satisfied and motivated. A key concept in equity theory is social comparison. People do not evaluate fairness in isolation, they compare themselves with others, known as referent individuals. These referents can be colleagues, friends, or even people in similar roles in other organizations. The comparison helps individuals decide whether they are being treated equitably. If they perceive that others are receiving more for similar or less effort, they may feel under-rewarded. If they believe they are receiving more than others for less effort, they may feel over-rewarded, although this feeling is often less uncomfortable. When individuals perceive inequity, they experience psychological tension. This discomfort motivates them to restore balance in different ways. One common reaction is to change their level of input. For example, an employee who feels underpaid may reduce their effort, arrive late, or become less committed to their work. Another response is to try to change outcomes, such as asking for a raise or seeking recognition. Some individuals may also change their perception by convincing themselves that the situation is fair or that others deserve their rewards. Another possible response to perceived inequity is to change the comparison group. Instead of comparing themselves with a highly paid colleague, a person might compare themselves with someone in a lower position to feel better about their situation. In more extreme cases, individuals may choose to leave the situation entirely, such as quitting a job or ending a relationship if they feel persistent unfairness. Equity theory is not limited to the workplace, it also applies to personal relationships. In friendships, family relationships, and romantic partnerships, people expect a sense of balance between what they give and what they receive. For example, if one person in a relationship feels that they are putting in more effort, care, or time without receiving similar support, they may feel dissatisfied. Maintaining a sense of fairness is important for the stability and happiness of relationships. An interesting aspect of equity theory is that fairness is based on perception rather than objective reality. Two people in the same situation may have different views about whether it is fair. Personal expectations, cultural values, and individual beliefs all influence how people perceive equity. For example, some individuals may accept unequal outcomes if they believe there is a valid reason, such as differences in experience or responsibility. The theory also highlights the importance of communication and transparency. When people understand why certain decisions are made, they are more likely to perceive them as fair. For example, if an organization clearly explains why one employee receives a promotion based on performance or experience, Others may accept the decision more easily. Lack of communication, on the other hand, can increase feelings of unfairness and dissatisfaction. Equity theory has important implications for motivation. When people feel that they are treated fairly, they are more likely to be motivated, productive, and committed. Fairness creates trust and encourages positive behavior. However, when people feel that they are treated unfairly, their motivation decreases, and they may engage in negative behaviors such as reduced effort, complaints, or withdrawal. This makes fairness a crucial factor in managing organizations and relationships. Another important point is that equity does not always mean equality. Equality means that everyone receives the same outcomes, while equity means that outcomes are based on contributions. For example, in a workplace, employees with higher skills or greater responsibilities may receive higher pay, and this can still be perceived as fair if the difference matches their contributions. Equity focuses on balance rather than sameness. Despite its usefulness, equity theory has some limitations. It mainly focuses on fairness in terms of inputs and outcomes but may not fully explain other factors that influence motivation, such as personal goals, emotions, or intrinsic satisfaction. Additionally, people do not always behave rationally when they perceive unfairness. Emotional reactions can sometimes lead to unexpected behavior. However, the theory remains a valuable tool for understanding how fairness influences human behavior. In modern society, equity theory is highly relevant because people are constantly comparing themselves with others, especially with the influence of social media and global communication. Seeing the achievements, lifestyles, and rewards of others can affect how individuals perceive their own situation. This makes it even more important to understand how perceptions of fairness are formed and how they impact behavior. In conclusion, equity theory developed by John Stacey Adams explains how individuals evaluate fairness by comparing their inputs and outcomes with those of others. When people perceive balance, they feel satisfied and motivated, but when they perceive imbalance, they experience discomfort and seek ways to restore fairness. The theory highlights the importance of fairness in both professional and personal life and shows how perceptions of equity influence behavior, relationships, and overall well-being. If you found this explanation helpful, do not forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with others who want to learn sociology in a simple and engaging way.